Yo, what is going on, people? It is the Internet People Podcast. I'm your host, Kenyon Long here, man. You already know what you need to do. Do what your mama and your cousin does too. And make sure you subscribe to wherever you're listening to this on any podcast platform, Apple, Podcaster, whatever podcast platform you use. You know what I mean? I don't care. I don't judge, fam. But make sure you subscribe to it, man. And make sure that you're watching the video, get the video experience on the Internet People Podcast YouTube channel. Okay. So make sure you check it out, fam. That is the official YouTube channel for Internet People. So you can always see the visuals, see my guest on there as well. So I've created a official YouTube for Internet People Podcast. So shouts out to everybody that's been checking out the show, downloading the show and showing me love, fam. And I'm just jumping in. Sorry, last week, super busy. But I didn't get that episode up. But, it's okay, man. I got a couple out there that you can listen to. You okay? All right. I got a couple out there you can listen to, man. So we back at it once again this week, man. Jumping in kind of early on this jaunt right here, man. And let me know audio is live. We are live, by the way. So if you're watching this live, you make sure you follow me at Kenyon Long on Twitch. And, of course, Kenyon Comedy on Facebook. Kenyon Comedy on Facebook, man. You already know what it is. And Instagram at Kenyon Long, TikTok at Kenyon Comedy. All right, let's just be frank here. Let's just be frank here, y'all. So going in, man. It's February. It's Black History Month. You know what I mean? Keep your eyes on the prize. Oh Lord. All right. So Black History Month, man. You know what it is. White folks is getting already. And speaking of white folks, okay, I'm gonna talk about one I had last night. My Lakers, Laker Nation, you know what I mean? We in the building. I was watching the game last night. One game I was disappointed by is my Duke game. And then I flipped over to the Laker game because Duke couldn't help me out. And I'm watching the Laker game and I see this lady standing up. Right? First of all, Atlanta, Atlanta's just wide open, man. Atlanta is wide open. This is why I keep telling you guys that, man. People are mad that, LA open up outdoor restaurants. Atlanta been open, bruh, since I want to say June. I want to say Atlanta been open since June. Since June, open. I'm talking about indoor eating, fam. I'm talking about outdoor eating. So they might as well go ahead and let fans in the stadium. They might as well let them in the arena. Who cares? Y'all open like that. So you tell me I go to a bar in Atlanta. I go to restaurants in Atlanta, eat inside or out. All right. I can go to the club in Atlanta. You know what I mean? And like it's nothing. And the clubs don't close early. They close at 2 a.m. regular time. So you might as well have more fans just coming to the arena. You guys are treating the pandemic like it don't exist anyway. A woman at the Laker game was mad, and I'm gonna just bring this up for y'all. She was mad, man, that LeBron. I saw the lady standing up. I said, "Why is she talking LeBron?" And I'm used to seeing fans talk trash to players, but it's been a minute. It has been a hot minute since we seen a fan talk trash. And so this woman was talking trash to LeBron. It's gonna be a little language in here, She was talking trash to LeBron. Shouts out to Clutch. And so she was talking trash to LeBron, man. And they was like, oh no, she's going to, freaking get kicked out. And I was like, what? What is going on? Like the fact that you got money to be able to be at the game right now, because I don't know how much that ticket costs in a pandemic. Shut up. Okay. Shut up. And you on the court, you on the is up. Oh, sorry about that. Anyway, you guys heard that? Yeah, basically, she said that. Yeah, man. LeBron James, cussed her husband out. Well, okay, Karen, and she stands up and says, "Yo, I'll f you up. You say one more thing to my husband again." But according to her, according to her, LeBron said "f you," and yo, man, kicked out her and her husband, man. You guys deserve to get kicked out. I mean, LeBron says you don't deserve to get kicked out, but sitting at the court in a pandemic and you're talking trash, you deserve to get kicked out. That's all I'm saying. You deserve to get kicked out, man. So you get what you get, Karen. So now she's about to be ultra famous. I know she's gonna be on TMZ. I already know that for a fact. You know she can get the interview on TMZ. She can get her little 5 minutes of fame, which she clearly don't need because she got that plastic surgery going on, fam. She one of them got money to be sitting on the court. The ring was crazy. All right. So yo, man, sorry now. But I mean LeBron said it was cool, man. He missed fans talking to the game, talking in the game. I love the game. You let me know, man. Should fans be at the game right now? You know what I mean? Should fans be at the games right now? Or was this Karen wrong? Was this Karen wrong for running her mouth? Was she wrong for running her mouth at the game? I don't like a little. I like a little trash talk. Look, I ain't got no issues with it. LeBron don't have no issues with it. But hey, man, you gonna get that smoke, man. You know what I mean? You talking to first of all, you talking to the champs, and you sitting here at the Hawks game. Now I went to a couple of Hawks games as I was living in Atlanta for the past 2 years. And let me just tell you, shouts out to my boy Cam Reddish. That's who I went for. I really went to see Cam Reddish, see, his progression. That was the only reason why I went to the Hawks game. I'm not a Hawks fan at all. If that's your team, that's cool. But I just wanted to see my boy Cam Reddish. I'm a Duke fan. I'm a Duker for life. So, I had to see my boy Cam. Doesn't matter where my Duke boys go, whatever team they own. I try to go ahead and check it out. Like I watch the Pelicans games, right? Which is basically baby Duke. So, but you a Hawks fan. Y'all barely get to the playoffs every year, fam. You know what I mean? Like, let's just keep it real with you. Let's just be honest here. Y'all barely get to the playoffs. Barely. And most years you don't go to the playoffs. If you're a true Hawks fan, shut up. These are the defending champions of the NBA. Defending champs. The Lakers are the defending champs of the NBA. You don't need to say nothing. There's nothing you need to say. They say in Hollywood what Steve Harvey said. I gotta bring that up. You remember when they said Steve Harvey said he told people not to look at him, told his staff not to look at him. So that's what it reminds me of. Like, lady, it's the Lakers. We the defending champ. If you a Hawks fan, don't even look at us. Don't even look at us. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, I'm gonna look it up. Yeah, it was 2017. Yeah, don't even look at us. Don't even look at us. There's nothing you need to say. There's no trash talk you need to say to the defending champs. If you were talking to somebody on your yes, that's cool. Talk your trash, do your thing. But we talking about the defending champs. There's nothing you need to say to you. Steve Harvey says, "Don't approach me." Don't approach me, okay? When it comes to the Lakers and you are not and your team don't make the playoffs, don't approach us. There's nothing you need to say, man. There's nothing you need to say. It reminds me of like, you play sports in high school or college or whatever, and you already know once let's just say I ran track, and track, the newspaper used to do time. And when they record your time, you get, you'll get another, you see your time in there. Now people know your time. The other runners know your time. So it's like, I'm about to bring the heat. Don't approach me. You already know you about to get smoked. I don't want you talking trash. And it happened to me in middle school. I want to bring it back, way back in middle school. I remember this dude was talking trash to me. And I think I had a couple of races under my belt. I was killing it. And so this dude was talking trash to me. I was like, is he kidding me? It's in the 200 meters. In the 200 meters, this trash to me. I knew his whole school was trash. And I said, "Oh, what? I usually don't do this, but I'm gonna do this. I'm going." And in track, when you walk, that's just like, for me, I think in track, that's like dunking on somebody, right? When you actually walk somebody down, if they got a lead on you, and back and take over and just and have a big lead, and then that's walking somebody down, you know what I mean? Or smoking, as we like to say, that's smoking somebody, right? So walking down, right? So this dude was talking trash to me. I'm lining up, I'm putting my hands down, about to get in the blocks or whatever for the 200. I said, you know what, I'm gonna let this dude, I told myself, I'm gonna let this dude get out. I'm gonna let him get out ahead of me, and he gonna see what happened. He gonna feel this. So he starts running. We in the curve. I let him run in the curve. I'm running 3-4 speed in the curve, and I know he's feeling himself. I like, yeah, I bet he's feeling himself. But right before this 100, I'm gonna turn it up. So sure enough, dude is ahead of me, and he's winning. And right before that 100, I said, "Yep, time to go, fam. It's time to go." Click, click, boom. And I just walked. I mean, I didn't see him no more. I mean, and it was so funny. Like, I was so ahead of him. Like, it was hard to stop, control myself from laughing. All right, I was laughing like, oh, I was laughing so hard. I was laughing trying to run, man. It was like so hard. Like, I was like, and then once I finished, I was just laughing. I was just hilarious to me. It was hilarious. So I say that to say, fam, don't don't talk trash if you can't back up. All right, don't talk trash if you can't back it up, man. The other day, man, speaking of Clubhouse, man, if you guys didn't know, Clubhouse is popping right now. Everybody's on Clubhouse. And, Clubhouse is now, got an evaluation. It turned into a unicorn. So that means that they on the way up, man. So people were hitting me up the other day talking about Elon Musk, man. Elon Musk, man, is going to talk on Clubhouse, man. And you know what? I was like, I'm not staying up at 1 a.m. West Coast time to be on Clubhouse talking what Elon Musk is. Some of y'all, I don't get this. You know what I mean? Y'all trying to turn Clubhouse into Twitch. If you on Twitch, and shouts out, I'm on Twitch right now. I kid you long, and of course, gaming for the culture. But y'all turning Clubhouse into Twitch. Y'all be on Clubhouse all day. Please tell me what work are you doing if you on Clubhouse all day? What work are you doing? Now, I get it. I'm home, right? I can have the TV in the background. I have First Take in the background. I get it. You can work and be on Clubhouse. It's on your phone. But for me, I'm editing on my phone. I'm editing videos for my YouTube channel because you guys always follow me on YouTube, right? At Kenyon Long. And so I'm editing on my YouTube channel, right? I'm editing whatever. I'm posting social media. And I don't know if Clubhouse runs in the background or not. Maybe it does. But y'all be on Clubhouse all day long. So Elon Musk was on Clubhouse. And I'm like, yeah, okay. I'll just read what he says, man. Because on Clubhouse, for most of you did not own Clubhouse. On Clubhouse, they don't save the conversations because y'all have long conversations. Rooms open all day. Like, they ain't got the bandwidth for that. That's why they try to raise money. They can't sit here and keep all this audio. Even though it's audio, it's smaller than a video file, but they can't keep all of this. Like, we ain't got the service to hold these 10-hour long conversations. Like, what are you doing, fam, for 10 hours? That's a job. Some of y'all job is Clubhouse. So Elon Musk, all he says is like, yo, man, I read the transcript and somebody put it on Twitter. And man, all he's talking about is Mars. All right, for real? You guys act like, I don't know what you thought Elon Musk, and people that was hitting me up don't even own a Tesla. You hit me up about Elon Musk. Like, what? Why? You guys are not. He's talking about Mars. He was up here talking about Mars, and he said that, life on Mars, because he read a book about being, exploring the galaxy, and that's why, he wanted to go to the galaxy and explore it and put people on Mars. This fool, all he said was, so I'm like, yo, you guys got excited. You guys stayed up on the West Coast to 1 a.m. to listen to Elon Musk talk about Mars. You're not a fan. You're not going to Mars. All right, you're not going to Mars. Although I did meet an actress that I work with on my improv team. Shouts out to her. I met her 5 years ago, and you did this thing where you talked about, what a little known fact about you. Everybody tell you, what's one little known fact that you have? And so she said that, oh, I'm part of the team that's going to Mars. What do you say to that? I'm like, oh, I'm done. Ain't no facts about me. I'm done. She just told y'all she's going to Mars. There's nothing else no one else can say that's interesting. That's a little known fact that anybody cares about. Like you can say you got 5, 10, you got 11 toes. You got an extra thumb. That still don't compare to saying, yo, I'm a part of the team that's going to Mars. So I met her. I think I saw her, still friends on Facebook. I think she said she was still going. So shouts out to her. So Elon Musk talking about Mars. He said that his kids don't want to go. It's going to be 2 years per flight. So you go for 2 years. You're going to land in Mars. Find where your apartment is. Yo, where's the apartments? What is it going to be? Capsules? What's the houses like in Mars? Can you just, you know what I mean? How are you going to keep stuff planted? And I don't know how the atmosphere works in Mars. I know stuff floats in space. That's what I do know. All right. So we land on Mars. Well, I'm sorry. These people land on Mars. They're going to get there. They're going to check in, find a house or whatever, and say what's up with some Martians. Hey, yo, what's popping? You know what I mean? Go into the house. Elon Musk says the ship leaves, right? And for another 2 years. Could you do that? Could you go and live on Mars? He said another 2 years, some more people going to come. So you're going to be with the people there. That's it. You're going to be with those people. I don't know. I can't do it, fam. I can't do it. I mean, the world is messed up. Earth is messed up, but it ain't that messed up. It ain't that messed up. So he talked about that. He talked about Mars. He talked about Bitcoin, whatever, blah, 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 Robin Hood, blah, blah, blah. So I'm like, bruh, whatever. I still want a Tesla. But beside the point, y'all not going to Mars. Stop it. Black people, we definitely not going to Mars. Yes, they may treat us wrong here in Earth, but I'm not going to Mars. We just skip to heaven. I'm not going to Mars, fam. We're not going to Mars. We already know that, yo. So let me know, though. Let me know in the comments. You're watching this on the replay. Are you going to Mars? Are you going to Mars, man? Maybe, would you be down to go to Mars? Some people don't like to be here. Some people want to go to Mars, man. I love space. I always wanted to go to space camp. My mama didn't want me to go. All right, we ain't have the guap, okay, to go to space camp. That joint was not cheap. In the 80s, space camp in Florida, that joint was not cheap, man. You couldn't even sell enough cookies. They didn't even have like selling the candy or like the little boy outside the school, outside of Kroger and Ralph's. You're right. You won't have enough candy right now to sell to get to that space camp. Back in the day, like that joint was like, jeez. You know what I mean? I'm like, okay. You know when there's certain things like you don't even want to ask your parents, but it's like, man, I was just so enamored with space. I was like, man, maybe I can go to space camp. But yo, man, it was just, I just wanted to float. And I know that if you, I'm gonna bring this up. And I know that if they said like, oh, you in the pool, it's the same thing as space. No, I want to be in dry. I want to float dry. I want to float dry. Okay, I don't want to be wet and float. I know how to float in the pool. Oh, this is pretty cool. Let me show you. Let me show y'all this little. I don't know if this is the official space camp or not, but it just says space camp, right? So it's pretty cool here. It's a headset, man. That don't count. This is a game. We talking about actual space camp. NASA space camp. And yeah, you know what I mean? You want the NASA patches. NASA space camp. There we go. All right, cool. All right, I'm tripping. You know what I mean? Let's get this out of here. Let's get the real space camp going. I'm like, what is this? This is a game. NASA space camp. That's the official space camp, fam. So, yeah, bam, look at that. You know what I mean? That's what in the '80s is what you wanted to be, man. You wanted to have the outfit, astronaut, bruh. You was an astronaut, like you was a baby astronaut. You're like, yo, I'm a kid astronaut. Look at that. Look at the drip. Look at the drip. You know what I'm saying? I get to wear the spacesuit, do all this mission control. Yo, man, what? This the price now? $1,000? The price for Space Camp done went down. Space Camp is $1,000, fam. I swear to you, in the '80s, that joke was like 5 G's. Maybe NASA got so much money now. Okay, it's been a long time. NASA caked up with money. $1,000, that's it. Now look, as a parent, if a child asks me for something for $1,000 for a camp, that's still a lot. You know what I mean? Summer camp is probably that much though. So I mean, at least 600. Some summer camps for a month. So $1,000 for space camp, fam. You doing the crazy experiments? Ah, bruh. Yo, my Instagram would be on fire right now. Can we have an adult space camp? Elon Musk, if you're listening, can we have an adult space camp? I want to do all of this. Okay. And I'm in California. I can go down to SpaceX. SpaceX don't have this. See that? You can put a rocket wherever you want, Elon. You ain't got this. You ain't got the patches, bro. Look at this space camp, bro. I don't even, you know what I'm saying? The history of space camp. You already know it, man. Look at the rockets right there. Look, my Instagram will be on fire, bro. On fire. My YouTube be on fire, man. Space camp. That's all I gotta say, y'all. Space camp. You know what I'm saying? Look, I'm not going to Mars. I still need to go to space camp. As you get as an adult, you get adult money. You start to do things. Y'all just let me know. You want to do things that you didn't get as a kid, right? Jordans. Let's just start low. Buying Jordans. All right, you getting all the Jordans. I still got shoes from high school I didn't get that I wanted. You know what I'm saying? I got a whole list of shoes I need to get from high school that I didn't get. Harachis, Penny Hardaways, foams, although I heard they hurt your feet. Foam posits. I just need like all stuff from the '90s, which is cool because guess what? All the kids today, y'all loving the '90s. Y'all on the '90s hard, dripping the '90s. So foam posits, Penny Hardaways, Scottie Pippens. Although Scottie Pippens now, man, the value has gone down. Unlike Bitcoin, the value of Scottie Pippens is going down because I can see them joints everywhere. Yeah, I didn't see them joints everywhere. Let's see if we can pull those up. And not Larissa Pippen. You know what I mean? So yeah, I didn't see them all the way. I see they make new knockoffs all the way. In Atlanta, they had ATL, Scottie Pippens. I'm just like, bruh, for real. Once you start knocking the shoe off like that, and then it was expensive too. It wasn't like cheap. It was like in the one of their shoe stores. Scottie Pippens right here, bruh. Scottie Pippens with the air. Who knew that these shoes would take off? It was just like, okay, those are dope. My homeboy had them. You know what I mean? These the first ones, this was $130 at Foot Locker Flight Club. Shout out to them. $130, fam. $130. You know what I mean? I ain't get the joke. I feel like that was the price back then. It was just like, yo, $130 for the Scottie Pippens, yo. You know what I mean? So, I think I'm good on Scottie Pippens, but yeah, it's stuff you want, man. All right, you should start thinking about it. So there's like, yo, Space Camp. Space Camp is something else I want. Let me put that on the bucket list. Okay. What do you want? You guys let me know. You watching this. What do you want that you didn't get from high school or college? Could be college, man. Some of y'all didn't have vapes. I didn't have vapes in college, but I had some apes. You know what I mean? Y'all let me know what those, fake vapes. Oh, man. So it's things you want, man. Space Camp, things you want to do, where you wanted to go, that people want to go to. Now you can't bring Freaknik back. I'm sorry, it's done. Stop trying. Freaknik is not coming back. If you didn't go, you missed out. That's how it is. I was just slightly too young for Freaknik. Just slightly too young. I was in high school. I had friends that was going, but I couldn't catch a ride to Freaknik, so I missed out on Freaknik. But I seen the tapes. Okay, I seen the tape, so it's almost like I was there. The bike rally. Something else. I'm talking about down south stuff, right? These are events that you don't know about. The bike rally in Myrtle Beach, South Carolina, Black Bike Rally, as they say. I did go to that, but I went to it at the tail end. So it was just like it was pretty much in the 2000s, 90s. Those tapes were turned up. I mean, I just see older people were like, yo, we're going to the bike rally this weekend. You see all the Chevys, and you would see all the rims, and you would see people dancing on top of the car, and you'd be like, dang, I can't wait till I get older so I can go. But you don't realize that it's not as popping, fam. It's not as popping. It is not as popping once you get older, man, because you could miss out. And I don't want to play no video. I definitely don't want to see no images. But look, let's just show some images. I don't want to show no video and get banned. But yeah, man, a lot of times these events, man, you got to just jump on it, man. This is the life lesson here. This is Black Bike Week. They were bikers too. This is what made famous the Rough Riders, right? The Rough Riders used to come down from New York and come to the Black Bike Week. And I just remember the Rough Riders started, and I was like, yo, man, I used to see people. I used to see Rough Riders come through my city on the way to South Carolina. Or people who would just, because they had a whole affiliates in all the states, basically. It had the Rough Rider jacket. But the Black Bike Week, man, it's a party every day. Yeah, the girls up there tour. This was, I'm going to tell you what social media was back then, all right? It was Black Bike Week and the video VHS tapes. That was the Instagram, all right? This was the Instagram, all right? This was living, okay? Girls were turning up. Stuff you see now on TikTok. You know what I'm saying? You can see this now on TikTok and Instagram. Things that you saw at Black Bike Week in South Carolina is what you can see right now for free on TikTok and Instagram. Now it's whack. It was already straight up basically whack when I went in 2000s. Now it's just it's no point. Now it's just really bikers. Now it's just bikers. You know what I mean? This is when they had the first and all these, what was it? What was it was the 3-wheel motorcycle that DMX had. I keep thinking about the new ones now, like the Slingshot, right? But this is the first one that they had in the Rough Riders video. And I know I'm blanking, sorry, but because I keep thinking about the new stuff. I'm thinking about the Slingshot, I'm thinking about the Raptor and all that. So, but they had the 3-wheel motorcycle. I was like, yo, this is a 3-wheel motorcycle. They sitting down in it. It ain't a go-kart. It's a motorcycle. Like, which one is it? It's you sitting in a motorcycle. What is it? How is it a motorcycle if you sitting down in it? I'm forgetting the name, man. It's gonna drive me crazy. It's gonna drive me crazy, Phil. 3-wheel motorcycle. I forgot the name of it. I mean, I ain't talking about the new ones either. You know what I mean? I'm talking about the one from. I was thinking about Raptor. I don't know. I keep thinking about it. I keep forgetting, man. And not the Slingshot, fam. But anyway, what? All right. So I'm like, is that a trike? They used to have trikes too, right? You know what I mean? Then you got these loud dudes with the big freaking motorcycles. They got the loud radio. Look, man, that was the good time, right? But anyway, those are things that you want to do, things that you didn't get a chance to do, that you missed out on, stuff you want to buy. So Space Camp, some of y'all want to do prom over again. Some of y'all didn't go to the prom, so you go to stuff like adult prom. That I don't get. I'm like, what? I'm like, why are y'all doing this? What is adult prom? Adult prom. I'm gonna do it over again. They had a bunch of stuff out here in LA talking about adult prom. I'm like, no, they're not the same, fam. It's not the same, fam. Adult prom. You missed it. I'm sorry. You missed it. You can't make prom up, man. You can't make it up. I got a huge announcement coming next week, but I can't talk about it right now. I'm sworn to secrecy. So, but I'm super excited about that, and we'll talk about that next week in the program. But yeah, he has a huge opportunity. Let's just say it's TV related. All right, let's just say that. Just say it's a popular show that you guys know, and I'll leave it at that. All right. So, yo, man, super excited. You already know I'm super busy. I gotta do my thing. But thank you for checking out this show, man. You know what I mean? Thank you for listening to this podcast, man. Make sure you rate that on Apple, fam. Rate it on Apple, fam. You know what I mean? Rate it on Apple like you rate Clubhouse. So rate it on the Apple, man. Make sure you get some reviews. Shout out to people who just not discovering me on Instagram. My Instagram Reels is going up. My TikTok's going up, man. So we just grinding, man. You know what I mean? We up to 45,000 views on YouTube on my Kenyon Long page, but definitely the YouTube family is growing with pages. So this Internet People podcast, definitely growing. Twitch, trying to get the Twitch popping off, man. So shouts out to y'all on Twitch, man. Y'all already know I love you on Twitch. So we're just growing, man. Facebook, we're trying to grow it some more too. So we just growing, man. We just growing and grinding. That's the thing, man. Growing and grinding, man. So yeah, you know what I mean. So make sure you follow me all on social media, man. I appreciate that. Everybody who laughing at the videos, man. I do it for y'all, man. So we just grinding, trying to do great in this 2021, man. So that's what it is, yo. So thank you for checking out Internet People Podcast, and I see you guys on the next episode. Peace.